her father. It's your son's. You trust me?
Well, this is the hit new show that everyone is talking about, and it could be the one to break the video game adaptation curse. So today, this is what we're talking about here. HBO's The Last of Us with author and UW professor Stephen Groening. Stephen, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so I'm good. It's good to have you here. We certainly appreciate it. So what works and what doesn't work for The Last of Us to be considered one of the best video game adaptations? I mean, that is a big deal.
It is a big deal, actually. And for, it's a hit for HBO. They're getting a lot of viewers for this, a lot of social media buzz, that kind of thing. I think that this particular program, is timely because it's about infection and, people are wearing masks, there's quarantine measures, it's about the pandemic. So it's very timely, but that is not just a gimmick. It's built into the storytelling. And this particular game, The Last of Us, I think because it's about a father and his daughter, through this post-apocalyptic landscape, it lends itself to long-form storytelling. There's a reason why it works as a television show, and it didn't work as a film. They tried to adapt it as a film, I think, twice, and it doesn't really work. I think it lends itself to this kind of slow burn, long-form storytelling.
And so, I mean, obviously, a lot of people who are video game fans, they are pumped about this show. They're excited to see how it grows here and how it brings that to life. What would you say to people who are unfamiliar with video games? I mean, how does HBO make both of these sides happy here?
This has all the hallmarks of what television scholars call quality television. It's a show that you have to pay attention to. You can't just have it on in the background. There is sort of the story of an everyman, which is very common among prestige and quality television. The Sopranos, for instance, is a good example. It's also about family. It's aimed at adults. It's about grief and perseverance. It's about loss, moral dilemmas. So unlike some other video games, it's not really aimed at children, right? There's not a whole lot of nudity and violence for an HBO show, but it is definitely something that's more adult themed. And I think that's part of what works for it and works for non-video game fans. There's very little about it that feels like a video game because there's no like catchphrases, nobody like levels up or wears like a crazy costume. There's no like latex or spandex or that kind of thing. So I think if you're looking for an interesting post-apocalyptic show that's also about infection and pandemic, it can work, right? You don't need to know the video game.
I do kind of feel like with all of these streaming services, we are in this golden age of television right now that we didn't see. I mean, it seems like movies used to be the gold standard, but now TV is sort of where it's at. I mean, where do you see TV going next?
Where do I see it going next? I mean, it already seems like it's everywhere. There's a lot of changes with the so-called streaming wars, and HBO Max is getting rid of stuff. They're canceling shows. Netflix is canceling shows as well. It's almost as if we've got too many television shows, and I think a lot of us feel this way. There's always something to catch up on. There's not enough time, and so we have almost infinite television in a way. So I actually see it almost calming down a little bit, that there's too much, and I think we're going to see a little bit of a contraction. But the kind of quality or prestige shows that The Last of Us is, that's a tradition that goes back at least as far as Hill Street Blues. We will continue to see shows like that. Those are the shows that get critical acclaim, critical notice. They get the kinds of viewers that streaming services want. That is college educated viewers with disposable income. That's really what they're after.
Absolutely, absolutely. Stephen, appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, and have a great weekend.
You too.
All right.
Enjoy the weather.
Thank you. Oh, I will.